Yeah, cold boomer. What's your introduction? You ain't got no.
I don't even think
Hey,
it's
what's
going
going
up.
on, guys?
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? I appreciate everybody for continuing to come back and like, comment, everybody that subscribe. I
Hey, Mike. I
appreciate y'all. The
almost said
first
Shorty
live
whole
stream,
name.
you hear me? First live stream, I appreciate everybody that's gonna watch
Gotta restart.
the after the replay and all that. Give us some grace though, y'all. It's the first live stream. How y'all feeling though? Talking to y'all too.
You talking about?
How y'all feeling, Mo?
Shit, cool.
I'm cool, cuz.
I got my man Mike to the right of me, my man White Mike, my white man. And then I got
We,
Ron at the bottom.
I got
we
pressed
want
out
to
last
start
night.
it.
How y'all feeling though, man? How was y'all day, man? How was y'all day? What y'all do? Y'all work?
Now I was shit,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got pressed
emergency
out
worker.
yesterday.
You said you got pressed out yesterday by who?
Come on, bro. What? The police? Who else is pressing me out?
What you get pressed out for?
Bro, they was just on
This
there,
nigga
bro.
go.
Just mobs and stuff, bro. Bro, we literally. This is when we,
Ooh,
bro.
ooh,
We
ooh,
pulled
ooh,
up from the
ooh, ooh.
baseball
Ron,
game and
Ron,
they
Ron,
boxed
Ron.
us in.
Make sure you.
I ain't cuss. Did I cuss?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like be careful with what you
I'm trying to think. What did
This
I
is
do?
the
like
I
your
don't know.
stories, cuz.
whereabouts and stuff like that, fool.
No, for sure. But ain't nothing happened though. Ain't nothing happened. We pulled up from the baseball game. As soon as we pulled in the park, they boxed us in full deep. Like we ain't even get a
Dang.
chance to socialize for real. We was probably right there 5 minutes.
Man, we got 8 people in the chat already. Stop playing.
This nigga dropping lows in 2 minutes.
We got 8 people in the chat. But all right, we're gonna get to the first. We're gonna get
Oh,
to the
you talking
first
about
topic.
not worried about no location, man? Stop playing with. I'm not worried about no. Come on, man.
All right, bro.
Come on, man.
All right, we're gonna get to the first topic. Hold on, let me share my screen. All right, so the first topic we're gonna talk about the DDG and Halle situation. Um, Basically, what happened over the last couple of days is they went to court and DDG dropped, well, not really dropped, but submitted documents as far as like the mental health of Halle Bailey and all of that, sending text messages. I'm gonna scroll through some of the text messages so y'all can see them. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about the whole situation?
I ain't gonna lie. Shawty ass crazy.
I feel like I'm biased on this
Okay, why?
because I
Why she
go through
crazy?
what Shorty go through.
You said you go through what who go through?
DDG.
Crazy
Yeah, not
BM?
to that extent though. She doing some like put it like this, bro. The that postpartum depression shit
Mm-hmm.
stuff. It's it's tolerable until it starts affecting others. Like you, that violence, all that. You will do this and that. You playing with firearms, knives, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm. So like the postpartum depression, bro. Like, so you
It
you
is
you got
real.
a
I
kid.
get it. I get at the women. It is real.
Mm-hmm. So what's your experience been? Like if you want to get into it a little bit, like some of the stuff you said, like
What
not
I
to that
was going
extent, but
through
like
was more so just emotional. Was just emotional. Like I could say I didn't do everything that I should have been doing when mine was first born, but it was just more so physically being there. I couldn't take mine home with me for a while. We didn't want to take I didn't want to take her home with me for a while until she was actually stable enough to leave the house.
mm-hmm.
But I also didn't want to be at my baby mother house every day, all day. So I probably come over that joint like once a day, be over there for like 2, 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, and then I would go about my day. But you
Okay,
know, some women they don't like that because at the end of the day, I'm out enjoying my life, and you stuck with a month-year old, 2 month-year old. You know what I'm saying? So I could get where that come into play if she was asking for help and things of that nature, and he was blowing her off. I could get that. I could get that. I get that frustration from her. But that doesn't excuse or give it a right to do anything else to that whatever they got going on. Like I don't think that she should have sole custody at all. Not even just because I'm a dad. That's just once you start threatening their lives and threatening the safety of others around you, no matter if it's a child or not, fool, you not in the right state of mind. And a lot of women will say that she's not in the right state of mind, but they still say she's not in the right state of mind. But at the same sense, they say she should have custody. Don't make sense.
But I ain't gonna lie, fool. I think Shorty was tweaking before they had
That
a
too.
baby.
That
You
too.
see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's just, bro, like, I don't really be thinking it's just postpartum depression, bro. Like, I think some of these jumps just be tweaking. Like, they just be not right. So, like,
Niggas,
I think people just use people. Okay, look, I'm not gonna say postpartum depression not a real thing because I'm not a woman, so I don't know, and I don't have no kids. But at the same time, I look at it like, bro, sometimes they just be using shit as an excuse to be able to do what they want to do and be able to lash out when they want to lash out and have something to lean on. But what do y'all think bruh could have done anything differently in this entire situation? Like, what do you think as if so
Like I
Ron,
said, if
mainly you, what would you get? What type of advice would you give a new father? May or may not be with the baby mother, whatever the case is, what advice would you give to a new father
in
that
that
don't
in
really
that time
understand?
period of what he was doing, like the freshly born, obviously we don't know what was really going on, whatever the case may be. But when his child was freshly born, I feel like everybody should. That's why I fucked up at. I said that's why I fucked up. We should spend more time with the newborn, especially knowing that the mom is probably stressed out or she is going through PPD. So I do feel like if, of course, like I said, we don't know what really happened, how much time he was really spending with him, and all the case may be. But if it was really like she steady, consistently asking this nigga for help, asking him just to come over, watch him for a little bit, whatever the case may be, and he didn't do that, I'll give her the grace on that. Like that
So what
ain't
if
that
so
ain't
what
right.
if a, so what if a dude is just highly productive and working? Like he working, he trying to make sure that everything's straight for the
Yeah,
family,
yeah, that
for his
too,
child,
but
and he out working and grinding.
yeah, that too, but oh, that's a newborn. Like you gotta make time for that. That's a newborn kid. That's a child. And then this is a if you know what type of baby mother you have, like put it like this. After my first, I can't even I'm not even gonna try to let you get that far in a hatred for me. Cause that shit'll build hatred for you. If you just steady out all day, and let's be real, for DDG for his situation. Yeah, he out working, but he out working with bitches. Like we know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? He out having a ball. Like he ain't
DMs ain't trying to
nigga.
see that.
Look, he ain't going to the office and clocking in. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
ain't he ain't sitting in
But
no
that's his
desk
work though.
for
That's work.
sure. For sure.
leak.
But you with a job like him, you make your schedule. You clock in and you clock out. You don't answer
I
the
don't like
refrigerator.
that fool. I'm gonna
I
tell you
leak,
why I don't agree with that.
leak,
And
Go
then,
ahead,
then
Mike.
you
leak.
already a millionaire, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. He could have advocated more time to his child, bro. Yeah, everybody got to work. Every man has to work. The work never stops. But you already in a position where when his son was born, he was buying them Lambos. So I mean, you ain't got to work too hard.
So okay, so what we get from that he wasn't with the kid though.
Nah, but I said in the beginning, we don't know how much time he really spent. I'm just going
Right.
off what you know what I'm saying, what she's saying. That's all. I'm just saying that if he wasn't spending time like he needed to be, that's the issue, and I could understand that. But at the same time, bro, we're past that. We're
I
past
think
that. Y'all are past that.
I
Why
think
are you
women
still dragging it?
I think women just be lying, fool. I ain't gonna lie to you.
A lot
I
of
think
women
they
do,
lie.
bro.
I think they lie. I think they will say whatever they gotta say to be able to have the narrative they want to have, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I'm gonna be honest, bro. The way bruh be on social media with the kid, it looked like he wants to be his kid all the time. So that's why I said that none of that don't make no sense, fool.
Man,
It looked like bro
look,
wants to be with his kid all the
but
time.
but look, Shawty looking at it like, man, bro, like we was talking about the other day, like you said yesterday. Women love men that'll be in good fathers.
Right.
You know how many bitches he was probably getting off that shit? And she's
Nigga,
seen this.
you can't fuck, you can't go do what you do with your kid in the house. You know what I'm saying? Especially you making all this money, you sending right back to mom's.
Yeah, like, all right. Like, all
At the
right.
same But at the same time, bro, I just feel like we talking about two different issues though. At the same time, the reason why I say we talking about two different issues is because, bro, she was tweaking. Okay, regardless of what he did. Let's say he wasn't doing everything he was supposed to do, as far as being there in the beginning and all that. That's cool. I get all of that. But what about, bro? She lied. Like she lied and made it seem like bro abused her and was abusing her, chipped her tooth and all that other wild shit. All for it to come out that she's the one that be tweaking. And then you got people that get up on TikTok and say, oh, well, it's postpartum depression. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. If a girl act like that to me, I'm calling the police.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not, I don't care if we got a kid. I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm calling the police. I think that's the only thing that a man can do today that's gonna save him, fool.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think real life, you gotta just
document it.
You gotta keep it documented, fool, and you gotta call the police, bro.
Like, yeah, you need to have your police reports in order.
Bro, because it's like people could just say anything.
Yeah, they can. Yeah. But I feel
like you
also,
dropped on purpose?
I don't know. But I feel like though, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You know if you have an emotional girl. You know if she's emotional or not. So when she's postpartum or whatever, that shit just gonna be amplified. So if she's already emotional, that shit gonna be times 10.
What you mean by that, Jada? Just don't be toxic. What you mean by that? Explain that to me. Explain to me. Just don't be toxic in regards to the situation. Cause it's like I agree though. I don't do the toxic relationship stuff no more, fool. I done been through all of that. And that's why I ain't off rip believe Shawty in the first place, because I done been through that. I done been through a relationship where Shawty putting her hands on me, slapping me, punching me, all type of craziness, bro. And then it's Leak did this.
She was fucking you up?
Bruh. Yes. Yes. Bro, fool. Bro. I don't think it's anything worse than a dude getting hit by a girl and it's not really nothing you can do but restrain her and push her. Because I don't be thinking girls understand. That's what's killing me too about this whole situation. Is because I don't think women be understanding that if a man really wanted to abuse you and put his hands on you, he could.
Okay, yeah.
He could. Yeah. And I'm not saying like that's right. I'm saying like you no match for a man. So I think if a dude was really abusing a woman, I think like it's not a I don't know, bro. It's weird. It's weird.
That's why you stay out of toxic relationships.
That's
me personally,
I agree.
I've never been in one, cause I can see shit a mile away.
How you compete with a girl toxic, Mike?
Man, trust me. The first time she get mad, pay attention to that shit. Pay attention.
Okay, but what? Okay, it may be some younger people watching this. So what's the sign? Like if she get mad,
if y'all have a regular argument, that's just cool. Like, why'd you post that? You give her a response or whatever like that, and her responses back to you are don't match the situation. Like you be like, oh, why are you doing all that? Trust me, when you get a real problem, that response is gonna be crazy, and that's when abusive relationships come into the play.
I agree.
But you can also tell if a woman threaten you, like if she threaten you,
facts
off the break, like, bro, no.
Facts.
Because eventually she gonna act on that.
I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Let me get Ron back up here.
Yeah, nah, somebody was calling me.
I'm gonna keep it 100. And I don't know if y'all think I might be tripping. I think dudes should get married before they have kids. Me personally.
Yeah.
So
like everybody should be married before they have kids.
Yeah, I think that you better have an understanding of who you're dealing with. If you go through those type of emotions, you married a girl, you better family. Go ahead.
You should just like be with the jump for about 3, 4, 5 years before you really Have a kid with her.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that, Mike.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that. I disagree because I think that may be wasting a woman's time. Like, I gotta hold me accountable for, if you gonna be with a woman for 5 years before you marry her, and
No,
you
no, no,
get
no,
to the
no,
fourth
no,
or
no,
fifth
no, no.
year,
I'm talking about kids.
you said 5 years into the marriage.
5 years and you knowing her. So if you get married within the 3, I'm saying if you get married within 3 years of y'all knowing each other, all right, cool. But I'm saying at least 3 to 5 years before you guys have that kid, because you need to see her in every type of light, every type of trauma. She lose a job, you lose your job, fucking family member die.
Right.
You need to see each other in both lights, so you know, all right, when shit gets bad, this is how this person act.
I can agree with that. Ryan, what you
Yeah,
think?
nah, I agree with that.
Like if she lose her job and she job like just turn like.
I kind of knew where he was going with it in the first place.
But do y'all think that? I don't even, to be honest with you, bro. I think niggas is still gonna rock with the toxic jumps. I think niggas like toxic girls.
Should be a vibe every now and then. Should be a vibe.
I think niggas be liking toxic girls, folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was younger, I did. Bro, listen. When I was younger and I was in a toxic relationship, that me. When we get back cool, man, I'm hitting her like I hate her.
Whoa, clarify.
Y'all know what I mean. I'm having intercourse with her like I hate her. In a good way.
Oh my god, for real, you saying shit right now, bro.
In a good way, fool. In a good way.
Nigga can't even co-sign that.
Yeah. Fuck, you trying to L her out?
I'm trying to figure out what y'all talking.
What we talking about?
No, I'm talking about in the chat. Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
Oh, they chat.
It's 14 people in the chat. I thought it was gonna be 0 people in this chat. Anybody that's in the chat right now, I real live rock with you. I love you. This is the very first live stream. 14 people to me. 14 people to me.
Man,
14 people to me is a lot of people. I look at it like, bro, 14 people just walked up to me.
Hey, Shorty don't got 14 friends, so y'all like that.
You hear me? Hey, stop playing with me, bro.
He don't.
We try like his only friends, y'all.
Hey, look.
That nigga don't follow 14 people on Instagram.
I don't.
14 people don't follow him. That's what you should have said.
Oh, see, now niggas want bid. Now niggas want to play with me. It's definitely more than 14 people that follow me. Stop playing. But all in all, though, all right, so I'm gonna go into the next topic. Then this leads me to my next topic. I'm about to play this video right quick because it kind of plays into what we already talking about.
I got an idea too. Not right now.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
This is another.
Yeah, can y'all hear that?
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Let me play. Hold on.
The Dadcast coming live from Brooklyn Family Court, where today, people, probably I want to say about an hour ago, I completely relinquished all rights to my daughter. It may sound like something that's horrible, considering I'm a person who has advocated to fight for your child no matter what. But it comes at a point when you're a parent or a man or an individual where you have to put your own interest ahead of that of your children. Because you're really no help to your children if you happen to be in a bad situation. If you're in jail, if you're broke, if you're unable to do anything, you're no help to your children. In maturity, I've kind of learned that. I've learned that my child's mother is a broken, disgusting loser, and she believes that her entire future is dependent on me taking care of her. So she's decided to try to use the child as leverage, but today she got thrown a curveball because I signed over all my parental rights and I ended the matter. In addition to that, I put an order of protection on her in the state of New Jersey because I'm just tired of her. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of just all the attempts to defame me and slander me because she's mad that she happens to be a loser. I'm tired of it, people. So in the interest of justice, in the interest of keeping my own peace, my sanity, and protecting my future, and protecting my goals, and protecting my life, I have decided to forgo any rights or any access to this child.
All right, so y'all pretty much y'all get the whole.
Ah,
What do y'all think about that? I don't want to start with you, Ron. Mike, I want your thoughts on that first.
yeah.
What do
Cool,
you
great.
think? Is it wrong for fathers to give up on seeing a child or being a father, whatever? Basically, because at the end of the video, he said, you know, when the child gets older, if the child would like to have a relationship with him, he will have a relationship. I think it was with his daughter or whatever. But until then, he don't want nothing to do with her. He don't want nothing to do with the mother. What do you think about that, Mike?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a tricky situation. That's a real tricky situation because you letting the relationship with the mother reflect your relationship with the child. Granted, I have seen situations where the mother makes you not want to do anything with him. Like, all right, this is your situation. I'm done. You only want to let me see you. When I do see it, you doing all this extra shit. I the word give up is just horrible. It's just a horrible term.
So what do you do if the mother is just is making it absolutely terrible? Like she's giving you a hard time. She's making you go to court. She's not letting you see your kid, and you get to the
Man,
point where you're like, bro, fuck them kids.
to be honest though, the bigger problem isn't so much of the woman. The real problem comes down to these courts and these judges. That's where the
Mm.
real problem lies in it. If these judges would listen to these niggas a lot more and stop siding with the woman every time, niggas would stop giving up.
What you think, Ron? Like, what do you think about the situation? Or
Man,
what the verse
you
said?
can't give up on your dog. You can't give up on your kid, bro. I get his point. I get his frustration, but you lost, bro. You lost. And then all that, if the child want a relationship when they older, there ain't no
They
child
ain't
gonna
gonna
want a
want to.
relationship. Like,
They
come on,
gonna
let's be for real, bro. You
they gonna hate you.
know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gave up on me. You literally gave up on me. You let the woman win.
Yeah. Then to make things even worse, suppose you give up on that kid, baby, when he like 1 or 2, and you try to double back at 16. You have 14 years of that mother instilling in that child's brain. Yo, daddy left you. He
Yeah,
gave up on you. He
yeah,
ain't want nothing to do with you.
yeah.
Ain't gonna tell the part that nah, I gave up on your mother. Ain't gonna leave that part. But nah, he
So
left you. He ain't want nothing to do with you.
do you
I
think
stayed
who
through.
you think is? I don't want to make it a who's more wrong, but who's more wrong? Because I think what happens is, bro, young dudes they grow up and all they hearing about is what their mother said and what their mother put into them, not knowing the full story and not knowing what's really going on. So they got hatred for their father. But in reality, who you really should be mad at is your mother. But nobody ever had that conversation.
Okay. Keeping shit fair, they should be more mad at the mother. But once
What?
again, to keep things fair, they should leak ask who they should be more mad at,
Oh,
the father or the mother.
both. But I mean, more hell.
Why more him? Like, do you look at it like? Do you look at it like
You
you
say
the
all the
man
time, bro.
and you
Like
should be
we
and you should
men,
stand
bro.
up? Go ahead.
Bro, this nigga going
This nigga
outside.
stepped
Always
outside.
have to be just like he said. If she a dead being, she this and that. You should have paperwork on that. I'm coming with you. Yeah, you should have paperwork for that. You should have evidence, whatever the case may be. Like my situation, I could never be. I don't think I could be taken to court and lose. Like it got to be super women's town, super women's state.
Okay. So y'all basically saying he dead wrong. That dude in the video was dead wrong for giving up on his kid.
Hold on, John. Yeah, I don't agree with that.
I think my perspective on it. I think dudes got to just be careful with who they had kids, but I think it is the dude's fault, 100%. Me personally, because my thing is that's why I think that dudes should start getting married before they have kids, and the reason why I say that is because at least you know you're gonna be with Shawty, and it's not gonna be no BM situation at all. I don't really believe like I get it happens, bro. Like I get dudes have kids, bro, but like I think people got to be more careful with how they have kids and who they had kids with, because he's saying Shorty's a disgusting loser and a leech and all that other stuff, but at the same time, bro, you had to be. She wasn't a leech and a loser and all that
Sound
other
like
stuff when you was spanking and when you was leaving it in. So I don't know. I think that guys gotta be more careful, and so that you don't have to get in that situation in the first place. You don't have to be in that type of situation. Because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't believe in child support. I don't believe in none of that stuff, bro. I'm never paying child support on my food. This may sound wild, bro. I'd rather be broke than pay child support. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm just not doing that. It's no way that I'm about to allow somebody to forcefully take something from me, or to not let me see my kid, or to I gotta have supervised visits and I gotta do all this stuff. I think you just gotta be careful who they have kids with. What y'all got going on, man? What they doing? Whatever they doing. But yeah, I think that guys gotta just have more discipline and stop. If she a loser, because I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I'm not even gonna touch no loser jump, to be honest with you. Now I respect that. If you grew up without a father, then you got to be the one to step up. I ain't had my father, bro.
that's what I'm
We
saying though. It be
we
shit
cool
like that,
now.
bro. Like the comment just said, fool, you grew up without a father, fool. How can you continue that cycle?
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm saying. Like that's why I don't really agree. I don't agree with niggas just now it's certain what he did, I don't agree with. I've seen situations where I've seen women like literally trying to send a nigga to jail just because he's trying to be a father. Like she just making up stuff or she calling people she ain't supposed to call, trying to put him in jail. Man, it be stuff like that. It's like, all right, bro, you got to take a step back. But even then, you don't fully quit. You just take that to court. You take all of this to court with you. Like, yeah, she lied. She calling my PO doing this and that, loud and all that. Not bad. That's loud.
Nah, you sure? Nah, I agree, bro.
See, bro,
I agree.
bloody. That's y'all different. That's y'all different, bloody. Because that wasn't his choice. It wasn't his choice not to be there for you.
That's true. But okay, but let's have that conversation though. And no, and I'm not even talking specifically to Bloody but in a situation like that, is it not his fault that he wasn't there? Because at the end of the day, nobody
It's
has to do
Pop's fault
crime.
for sure. For sure, it's Pop's fault for sure. But it's not like he chose not to be with you. Like he a lot of times, a lot of people. That's not act like in our demographic. A lot of fathers are doing stuff because they're put in positions where they have to provide. They have to provide a certain amount or certain things for a child. They only do it the way they know how to do it. A lot of niggas ain't got skills. We know a lot of niggas ain't got skills. A lot of niggas skills is sitting outside.
But is that them not choose? Is that them not choosing to not be there for their kid? Because if you a grown man, right? I'm not talking about somebody that's 17, 16, 17 having a kid. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a grown man, 25 plus. If you know what come with the streets and you know you got a child on the way and you know you're gonna have a baby, is it not you choosing to not be there if you're still in the streets? Because you know that you know what's gonna happen. You know you either gonna die out here or you're gonna go to jail. It's just whatever. Even if you don't think nobody gonna touch you, you think that you can't die out here and all that other stuff. You know most street niggas done been in jail, bro. Most niggas that's heavy in the streets done been to jail and they know what come with what they got going on. So is that them not choosing to not be there for their kid because they doing something that will take them away from their kid?
Yeah, but at the same time, we don't ask these questions to the niggas who are successful in the streets, to the to the big dogs and all that type of
But
shit that
who's
got
successful in the
kids.
streets? Like what's okay?
I
What's
mean,
successful in the streets?
it's never real. We gonna put it out there. It's never real success in the streets. If you don't take whatever you got going on and turn it legit, it's never going to be successful. It's never going to be successful. If you can't make legal money, it's not successful at all. But at the same time, let's not act like it ain't people who are making a good living from it. Did I just break up?
Nah, I can hear you now.
I broke up.
Nah, you
Yeah,
was,
nah, I'm
but
not saying like it's not always successful for sure, but we're not gonna act like it ain't people who don't make a good living from it for years. I I've known people that ain't never been to jail still making a great living off of it. Old people, 40 and up. It's crazy to me.
but is that
I
the
honestly be
majority though,
shocked. I
bro?
be telling them like,
Let me get Mike back up
nah,
here.
for sure. For sure. It's not at all. At all. It's not at
Yeah, that
all.
ain't
It's not
them.
at all. It's not at all.
So okay, you as a father, right? You as a father, you the only one up here with a kid, and you got a daughter at that. Would you would you put yourself in a position to be away from your daughter for an extended period of time?
Nope, I am not in the streets. I cut everything, but that's just me. I got skills though, bro. I know I could do what I could do. Where I work at now, I always wanted to do that. So it was just like once I had her, it was like, damn, I really have a real reason to. I could stop playing around. I can stop playing around outside and doing what the fuck I'm doing. I have an actual reason to take my life serious right now. But like I said,
Mm,
that's not my mindset isn't typical to a lot of other niggas. Niggas don't grow up wanting to fuck with computers. You know what I'm saying? I grew
mm-hmm.
up loving computers. So that was just that's always been a path of mine. I just never took it until she was born.
Okay, Mike, what you think?
Leak, I was gone.
Oh yeah, you stepped away for a second. All right, I'm gonna get to the next subject then.
Bro, you sweating over there?
Who, Mike?
Shorty rolling.
I appreciate everybody that's talking in the chat.
Oh my God, Mike
Okay, hold on.
rolling.
Let's
Nah, Brian.
let's talk about what they say right here. Do y'all think this is true?
Yeah,
The
in a
system is
sense.
designed
I
to
mean,
keep.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
how?
because they try to look at it as moms as always just the more compassionate or that whole mom loving nature and that narrative that everybody runs with. That's why. That's why it's just automatically perceived as women are more likely to take care of their child to the best of their ability over a man. Not to say men don't, but they just feel like women go above and beyond for some odd reason.
Did
I
y'all
mean,
have
of
y'all
course,
ever
a
heard?
lot of women do though.
Have y'all ever heard? And I think this is a true statistic. If anybody want to fact check me in the chat, but I think that is a statistic that says that a kid has a better outcome in life being parented by a single dad versus a single mother. If they had to have one parent,
I was gonna ask that question.
if
Which
they
one
had to
y'all
have
think?
one parent, they're more likely to be successful with a single dad versus a single mother.
I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of NBA players right now with just a mom. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't
I
met
ain't talking
too
about that,
many.
Ron. Because
I'm
I
saying.
don't think that's success. That's success, right? But that's not the majority at all. I don't think we could use those people because that's not majority of
But
people at all. Let's talk about
how
the
often
average
are you
person.
running into somebody who only? I'm not gonna
Uh,
lie. I think the only nigga I could think of is a rapper, a local rapper.
Who grew up with a single mother?
No, with just a dad.
Oh,
That's
with just a
probably the only
dad.
nigga I know. Yeah,
I,
a very bad local rapper too. Like he's nothing successful.
now you can't really include celebrities like basketball players and stuff like that because just because you famous and you made it at your, you know what I'm saying, at your craft, that don't make you a good person.
That's a fact.
That don't mean
That's a
as
fact.
character as a man that you are alright. That just means you know how to hoop.
That's a fact. I agree 100%, Mike.
I mean, but we
I
got
agree
niggas like
100%.
Devin and Bill running around. So I mean,
What you mean?
Yeah.
Devin Haney and Bill Haney.
And Devin's a little.
That's a father and son duo that's horrible.
Yeah. I go, but I.
Well, that goes again.
You know
that
what,
contradicts what you just said, then, Ron. Because when you use an NBA player, Devin Haney would be the equivalent to an NBA player. He's just a boxer, and he making millions of dollars and is successful and all of that stuff.
For sure, man. I'm just saying, like that's a father son duo though. That's what I'm pointing out. Like that's not a because Mike's saying it's the principles that a father could teach, but a father could always teach just stupid principles, stupid morals. I do believe that's the likelihood of every.
It comes down to the principles of the parent. That's the best way to put it. That's the best way to put it. Like you can be a solid nigga and only be raised by a woman if that woman knows how to raise a man on solid principles.
I don't think a woman could do that, Mike.
I mean, the comments going on.
I think that's out, like that's impossible, Mike.
So, Leak, you don't think it's one man in this world that was raised by a woman that's a solid nigga?
No, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't think that a woman can raise a man to be a man at all, solid or not. I don't think she can do it. Me personally, I think she could try her best, but I think that a man need a man because it's like, bro, at the end of the day, you need your father, bro. You need a man. You need a woman. I don't even like to see women take their son to the barbershop. I never understood that, fool. I don't get that at all. Why is your father or his father not taking him to get his hair cut? That's crazy to me. I think that a dude is supposed to have his son with him at all times for the most part. And when he go in the barbershop, he's supposed to be dapping everybody up and they supposed to be having man talking. They supposed to have their son with him. Bro, you got a girl going to take her son to the fucking salon. The beauty salon.
Now I understand what you're saying, League. I understand.
He gonna be at the beauty salon, Mike. He gonna be at the beauty salon watching his mother get his hair done, her hair done.
All right, look, League, look. Well, I'm gonna give you a real scenario, League, but it's all about how the situation unfolds. Look, my father is bald. The nigga has been bald since I've been born. He has no connections to any barbershops, right? On Saturday mornings, my mother would take me to the barbershop, but she never walked in that barbershop with me. I always walked in by myself to avoid, you know what I'm saying, to nip all that shit in the bud.
You proved my point, though.
What's your point?
My point is she wasn't supposed to go in with you. That's why, bro. That's why I'm saying it's just stuff that
I'm saying women can take you to the barbershop, League. I just think
I'm not saying my mother never took me to the barbershop when I was young, but I'm saying I don't think that should be a regular thing for a little boy. I think that I'm not even talking about just the barbershop. I'm talking about in general. Dude, he don't need to be with his mother. Forget the barbershop. He at the beauty salon. The girls is in the joint talking about what just happened on Baddies, bro. They in there talking about what just happened on Baddies. All of that type of shit. He don't need to be in there, bro. He need to be with his father. Especially as they get older. I think when they young, about at Mike's house. You said what happened? I think when they young, it's cool.
So you talking about how they talking at Mike's house?
You said what?
No, nothing, bro. Nothing. I think my shit got to catch up. So go ahead.
Yeah, you going to delay. You got to delay. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna get to the next subject though. I want y'all opinion on this. I'm about to play this video right quick.
As I get older, I start to realize it's very important for a man to be in a relationship or married. And the reason why I say that, it's just so many risk factors that goes into it as a single man. For example, men, when you go
Ain't
out,
no fuck
we
that.
already
Hold
know
on,
when
hold on,
you're
hold on,
going
hold on,
out.
y'all. Hold on, y'all.
You probably meet new women. You're probably getting
See, bro,
drunk. You're
don't.
doing whatever, intoxicated, under the influence. You get under influence, you're probably going to make bad decisions in the situation of you may get in a fight. You know, you may become aggressive to someone, and someone might end up pulling the gun at you because they feel a type of way, or you're dealing with multiple different women, which now becomes a risk factor to your health. Now, even with you dealing with multiple women, it may become a situation where if you're a man of resources, you're getting blamed for something that you probably didn't do because you put yourself in a situation to be targeted in that light. So it's just like whenever you're thinking about all these scenarios that typically you're avoiding when you're in a relationship. I'm not saying when you're in a relationship, every man do these things, X, Y, and Z, but I'm just saying in general, when you are in a relationship and you are married, you typically avoid a lot of stuff or a lot of situations that can be detrimental to you. And another thing that I want to bring up as well too, like a lot of times, like men try to bring up the situation of asking a woman what she brings to the table, which in my opinion is kind of stupid anyways. But I feel like that attribute by itself is all.
All right, we done with that. What y'all
Like,
think?
I
So
don't know.
basically, hold on. Let me summarize it for
Yeah,
the
please do.
audience, and then so basically, he's saying that men are better off in a relationship because it keeps them out of trouble, and they're better off in a marriage because they're not dealing with other women, and that could cause them health issues because they're dealing with different women, all that stuff. He's basically saying that a man always benefits from being with a woman, whether it's just in a relationship, boyfriend and girlfriend, or a marriage. What do y'all think?
Relationship,
That's a
yes. Marriage, no.
go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Because I'm
ahead.
about
Relationship. That's your boy about to go off.
to let me go
Bro,
first.
Mike
Let me
loaded up.
No, no,
Bro,
no.
go ahead. Go
Let
ahead,
Ron
bro.
finish
me
his
go
point.
first.
I want Ron to finish his point. Go ahead, Ron.
Nah, yeah, but let me finish because I'm about to pull up somewhere, so I'm gonna have to mute for a little bit. But nah, I don't. I think relationships, yes. Marriage, no. Relationships, yeah. I feel like if you when you're in a relationship, bro, you depending on what type of man you are, of course, you're gonna focus on that one. You're gonna spend on that one. You're gonna spend all your time with that one. You're gonna spend your time talking to that one. You know, a lot of niggas do what they do for sure. So it's, you know what I'm saying? For a lot of niggas, it's not always one, but I feel like us three right now, we getting to that point in our age where
All right.
it's no fun. Like me personally, bro, I want a girl, bro. I'm not trying everything that I was doing last year, bro. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not on that. I'm not on that at all. I'm trying to turn a new leaf. I actually want a girl. I'm trying to spend the rest of my year with one person.
So what you gonna do when you get a girl though, Ron?
What you mean? As in what?
Continue being
Like,
wrong.
are you gonna get married or no?
No, I'm not. I don't think I'm dating for marriage right now. No, not at all.
No,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
saying
lie.
in general. Like,
Like,
in general, do you think
do
you
I
ever gonna
think
get married?
so? Straight. Keep going straight. I still be telling my mother no. Honestly, I don't think so, bro. I just don't. I don't know.
Would you have another kid?
Don't. See, that's where it comes into play at, bro. If I do have another kid, it's under marriage.
Mm,
It's the only way I'm having another one at this point.
okay.
It gotta be under marriage. I can't go through what I'm going through.
Mike over there about to
I
go
can't do
crazy.
this
Go ahead,
twice.
Mike.
Nah. I
Yeah,
didn't
go
change
ahead,
my
bro.
whole. I
Bro,
didn't
he's
change my whole
itching.
point. I didn't change my whole
He
stance, man.
itching.
Nah, for real. Go
Because
ahead,
when
Mike.
niggas
Go
come
ahead.
with reasonable shit, you should have let me go first.
No. I want you. Okay, give
Should
the
have let me
difference.
go
Give your first opinion, and then if you change it, say you
first.
changed
Okay.
it or whatever. But what was your first opinion? What was your first thought?
Hearing how that nigga was talking, that is a nigga with low motion. That nigga has low fucking motion, and he makes bad fucking decisions. Okay.
Hey, yeah, he talking about the nigga in the video.
Like, dog, I ain't never need a bitch to keep me out of trouble.
Ooh,
Never.
man.
Facts. Facts.
Never.
Facts.
Like, what are we talking
Facts.
about? You need a girl to keep you out of trouble, dog. You sound like you can
Hey,
make
but
bad decisions.
trouble includes not to put this on anybody at all. Trouble includes going broke, catching something, getting caught.
I
Uh,
think that's the type of trouble he was talking about, like catching something because
yeah.
you're dealing with different women, you having intercourse with different women and all that other stuff. And if you were with one woman, then you don't have to deal with that.
I don't like how you say you ain't trying to put that on nobody. Everybody on this motherfucker clean, Ron. I don't even like that.
I
No, but I'm
he
saying
talk
Hey,
some
he's
bro,
shit
talking
niggas
in
gotta be.
general.
Nah, keep
Some
going
shit ain't
straight.
gotta
Keep
be
going straight. You
said.
gotta go to that light, Bugger. You can't cut across. Nah, but I was saying because I was gonna say, nah, you gotta go up to that light and bucket you. The building is
So
right there. You can't cut across right
so
here,
Mike,
champ.
what did you change your opinion to?
After hearing Ron, that was my raw emotions. After hearing Ron speak, I kind of got the same stance to an extent, but I understand when you talk about just your health. Put it like this: if you talk about strictly from health reasons, yes, sticking with one woman will keep you healthy. You know what I'm saying? That will keep you clean and everything. But staying out of trouble and stuff like that, dog. If you do not know how to use your time positively, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
So overall, you saying that so overall, do you think that it's better for a man to be in a relationship or a marriage
Yeah, right
or
here.
not,
Bucket you.
Mike?
Make a whole U-turn.
Me personally,
Yep.
me
There we
personally,
go.
I don't think it's better for a man to be in a relationship unless your life is you where you need to be in life. Like
Be making this right.
everything is consistent. You don't gotta go no harder. Like your life is on cruise control. You straight.
So you saying the dude should get the money first and then be in a relationship?
Yes.
What if she only wants you for your money? How you know she wants you for you?
Straight
Oh,
down.
look, there are plenty of tests.
How you gonna know? If you okay, let's say Mike. I already know my man, but see, y'all don't know Mike like I
Uh-huh.
know Mike. Y'all don't know Mike like I'm Mike. I ain't seen my man whip. You know what I'm saying? My man
This
Mike
this
out
good
here.
right here.
That's one of the
All right,
hardest working people that I know. So I know Mike
All right, champ.
is doing all right. But let's just say
What's
Mike
going on, cuz?
times 10. You where you at,
Oh,
you X times 10, and you in a whole different type of situation. You think then is the time for you to get into a relationship with a woman after you've already put in all of the work.
okay. Let me clarify this then. Let me clarify. If you happen to find the right woman on your way of building, like while you're on your way to where you need to be, yes, wife her, get out the game. Yes, yes.
What is
But
that? Go ahead.
okay, oh, perfect. Good. Great question, Leak. Great question. You ain't going broke fucking with her.
Is
You're
that the only test? Is that the only thing that you got to look for? Is not going broke?
not going put y'all both are when you meet her, your life, where you was going in life. Let's just say you was just steady going up. That motherfucker does not come to a halt. You don't go down a little bit, then you rise back up. No, it stays the same consistent flow. Or if anything, she speeds up your process.
Okay. So, do you
But
think you'll get married, Mike?
yeah,
When do you? Why would you get married?
what do you mean? Why would I get married?
Why would you get married? Like
Nigga,
why?
every
Why
nigga,
do you? What's your reasons? Like if you're gonna get married, you see yourself getting married. Why would you get married?
bro, everybody want a family.
So you want a family, you want kids, and all that.
Yeah, everybody want a family.
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna give my take on the video. He all right, bro. I think he is a little lame. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I ain't like I didn't. He don't convey it like one of
man,
us would. But
I ain't gonna lie, Lee.
bro, like
I
on
don't.
man time being 27, bro, being closer to 30 than being 20 fool in these times, I think it is better to be in a relationship if you find a good girl. If I find a good girl, fool, I'm locking in.
But that's the key. That's the key, though. Finding a good girl, not finding a girl, not
I
finding
agree.
a girl.
Because I do, in a way, understand what he's saying as far as keep you out of trouble. Like a woman will keep you out of trouble. I don't think it's necessarily that she gonna keep you out of trouble. Like she's gonna be telling you what to do or nothing like that. But I think he's basically saying you're not going out to the club to try to meet the hoes because you got a girl. So you're not in a position to where you out there, you outside on that type of scene. Also, he said allegations, which that could go either way because I think a girl could never have done nothing with you at all and still send an allegation your way. But I
Yeah.
do think, bro, these days, fool, these girls is hoes, fool. They realize, wow, they wild, bro. Jones is wild. Jones are wild, and they all having sex with everybody else. And I think it probably is better for you to have a girl, bro. Honestly, a good girl. If you can
I
find a
leak.
good girl,
I leak now. I'm contradicting yourself a little bit.
how?
How is all girls gonna be hoes? Then you gotta find you a good girl.
I'm not gonna say. I think most of them are. I don't think that they hoes, but I think that they hoes. I think most girls is hoes. For real, for real. But that's most. I only need to find one girl. I only need to find one good one. And bro, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, fool. I'll be running into good girls.
Hey,
It
hey,
just don't.
I ain't trying to burst your bubble, bro. I ain't trying to burst your bubble. They said good girl just a hoe who ain't got caught. I ain't trying to burst your bubble.
Okay. I think. All right. So what? So what do you think a dude should do? If somebody young watching this right now, what would you tell them to do, man? What would your advice be?
As far
How
as
a
what?
dude supposed to get a good girl, or you think it ain't no more good girls and you should just wife a hoe?
Hey, look. I'll tell you this right now. If you are under the age of 18 and you are in a relationship, dog, fuck all the bitches. Don't fuck them. When I say fuck them, I mean forget about them. Lock in with that one. Lock in with that
So
one.
you saying lock in with a Joan Young?
Yes.
I
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
I agree, bro. I
Yes.
think that's when you go get the purest girl. Like, bro,
And,
like that's real live your time. If you
yeah,
get it, Joan, at 18, 19, and she
you
ain't
said
been fondled with
you're,
crazy, that's your best time for
yeah,
you. You gotta just lock in, because if you wait until you our age, bro, it's over with.
bro. You're not gonna be happy with the Carfax. You're not
That's a
gonna be
fact.
happy. You're not.
That's a fact. But I'm gonna keep it 100 though. But
Bro,
I
Brody
think
got
that people
Brody
gotta
got his
be.
hands raised like we in school, bro.
Yeah, what is bro doing, fool?
Take your shit off mute, bro.
For real, like
Nah,
what you want?
my shit not on mute. I was just wasn't trying to interrupt y'all.
Go ahead, Ron. What you gonna say?
Nah, I just wanted to. It was a quick question. Do you care about you care about smoke?
Nah, you good. We like
Oh,
40 minutes in. I think, yeah, I think that it is better for a dude to have a girl. As far as every damn, Ron made me lose my train of thought, fool.
Asking questions like that.
All right. I think that yeah, I think that yeah, that's what you said. I think lock in with a girl young if you can. If you can lock in with a girl young, bro, and she's solid and she with you, she gonna stay down with you. Because you gotta think too. When you get older, now you got hoes talking about how much money you need to have. If you 18, 19 with a girl, nigga, y'all supposed to be broke.
Yeah.
Y'all
The
both
expect
broke.
the
Bro, when
whole
I was in a
wide world.
relationship at 18, there was no expectation of me having money. Nigga, we hopped on the train and we was at Pentagon. We did whatever we did and we went back home. It wasn't no expectation that Leak gotta have the money and Leak gotta pay for this. Did I pay for some shit? Pay for the movies, pay for dinner and shit like that? Yeah, but she
Man,
wasn't trying to get me to buy her a bag.
at 18, 17, 16, you you could took it to Red Lobster.
Facts.
$60 meal. You
Bro,
did
if
that.
that.
You did that, motherfucker. You
That's
did
what
it.
I'm saying, bro. Like, if you lock it with a girl young, you gotta
Lock in.
keep her though. You gotta keep her, and you gotta yeah. But I do think
You got to live a little
even
bit
if
though.
you a little younger, like 20, 21, I do think you gotta rock with a woman that's gonna be able to elevate and grow with you though. Because if you get a girl that's just cool for that time that you in, y'all gonna outgrow each other real quick.
Yeah.
You gotta know that Shawty got the same vision as you.
She
You know
might
what I'm
be
saying?
fucked
Y'all
up
gotta
at
have
the
the
moment.
same vision.
Like she might not be what she want to be, but you got to see this by talking. Like you see her, like man, I gotta get this shit together, man. I gotta go to work every day, take care of what she gotta take care of. Ain't trying to just.
Let me
I ain't
ask a
gonna
quick
lie.
side question.
Go ahead.
You gonna make your when you get married, you said you're gonna get married, Mike, you gonna make your wife work? With kids, y'all got kids. And we ain't gotta spend too much time on that, but I wanna know what you think.
All right.
Like,
You know it's funny. I seen Ron.
respectfully.
I seen Ron retweet some shit today.
Yeah, yeah. Respectfully.
I
To
wanna
all the
hear it. Let
viewers
me
in
know
here,
something.
Go ahead,
respectfully.
take the lead, Ron.
Now, look, I grew up in a household where both my parents worked a lot,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but I also feel like if I pay every fucking thing, my wish My wish should be your demand, right? Isn't that what it is? My wish is just your demand.
I think it's
Your
your
wish is my
command.
command. I think it
Man,
is.
whatever the case may be, whatever I ask, it shouldn't even be no argument. If I'm paying for everything around this bitch, you shouldn't be criticizing me about nothing.
Okay, so
Nothing.
Mike, what
All
you
right,
think?
let me actually answer the question, Lee.
Mhm.
If where I plan on being at by the time I get married, but I don't know though, bro, cause shit y'all like it. Shit just keep getting more and more expensive.
Mike, you
So
ain't worried about shit getting expensive, bro. I ain't
it's
trying
like
to hear that.
you really gotta motherfucking like come up. But let's just say in a
Okay,
perfect
let's just say you
world,
haven't. Let's say you can. You
yeah,
like.
okay,
Let's
yeah,
say
yeah.
you having your way. You making. Let's say you making $30,000 a month. So that's like $360,000 a year. Like
Oh,
nigga, you have it.
oh, I bet. No, she ain't gotta work.
But what is she doing? Can't answer that question.
Oh, I got the answer.
What's the answer?
Let me tone down my vibe real quick.
We an hour in.
It's gonna
Go. I don't even
it's
care.
gonna
Go
come.
ahead.
Nah, it's gonna come out wrong if I say it how. With the energy I was gonna say it with, it was gonna come out wrong. Okay. If I'm taking care of all the bills, I need you just to take care of everything I cannot do while I'm at work. While I'm making the money, everything that I just can't give my energy to, I need that to be taken care of.
I think that's law.
Whether it deals with taking the kids to school, picking them up, making dinner,
What she
washing
got
clothes.
postpartum? I'm gonna answer my own question. My wife ain't gotta work, bro.
Nah.
But my wife, that's if she earned that though. She can't come in. Like let's say I meet a girl. Let's say in a year from now I'm having my way. Like, and let's just say I meet a girl. She gotta come with her own shit, fool. Like I'm not about to save her. I'm not gonna save her from McDonald's.
Nope.
I'm not doing that. I'm not about to take no broke John and boss her up. She gotta have her own stuff, and I'll release those duties from her when we start having kids. When we start having kids, then yeah, I don't want my wife to work because I don't want my kids going to daycare. I don't want my kids going to daycare. I don't want my kids being in no. I want my wife to stay home for at least the first 4 years, maybe till they go off to school, and then she can decide to do what she want to do from there. But I'd rather her work for me for real, for real.
Work for you is a bad term to put it. But
Why?
work for you, how, Lee?
If I have, okay, we building a brand right now. What we doing? And let's just say everything go to where how I want it to go, and I'm making a lot of money. I'm doing what I got to do. I will give her a position,
Okay.
so she could still make her own money. So she could she don't feel like she don't have her own stuff. She can still make her own money because I'm gonna pay her. Like she gonna get paid well. She gonna have her own money and all that stuff. I mean, we still bring the money together, but she gonna have her own money. She can do shit with her own money, and then she ain't gotta call them nigga boss.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, Ron, can you hear us? Because this next conversation is for you. I don't know if he can hear us.
That nigga muted with the camera off. Here you go.
Nah, I can hear y'all. Go ahead.
You
I can
ready?
hear
You
y'all.
ready for that?
I'm listening. I just gotta,
Okay, I'm about to play another video. This is for you.
Let me tell y'all something. Stop trying to be friends with men. That's like a gazelle trying to be friends with a lion. Stop. It's not gonna work. And then y'all be getting mad as hell when over time the nigga expresses his lust for you. Duh, he has a dick. He has testosterone. You have
This is
ass
for
and
me.
titties. And a warm vagina in between your legs. Do you not know what men are? Duh. Like, okay, ladies, you can be cool with a man. You can be associates with a man, but you can't be friends with one. You cannot be friends with the opposite sex, ladies. I'm sorry. Hate to bust your bubble, but you just can't. You can't be friends with somebody that really wants to just bend you over and fuck the shit out you and put you through the mattress. You can't be friends with somebody like that unless it's friends with benefits, but just a genuine friendship. That ain't no motherfucking genuine friendship, bruh. That's a wolf and
Okay.
Let me just say
So
one thing, and
we
I'll
get
let you
the
guys. I'll
hold on,
let you guys
let
have
me
your argument.
summarize, and then y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Basically, what she's saying is, y'all heard her. She basically saying that men and women cannot be friends, and women should not be trying to be friends with women because men are men. We got testosterone, all type of crazy stuff going on, and we are almost incapable of just being friends with a woman. Which I think.
Okay, I'm gonna just say one thing. I'm gonna let you and Ron. That shit. To hear her say that, her specifically, she has poor pussy management.
What you mean?
The fact that she acting like she cannot prevent all of that. She has
What
poor
you mean, Mike?
Bro, if you're a female and you're friends with a male and you act like it's just evident y'all gonna fuck at some point, that is poor pussy management.
That's not what she said. She's saying, I think what she's saying is women shouldn't even think that that's a possibility because she did say, she said you can have associates,
Yeah, thanks.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
have all of
yeah.
that. Wow. Hold on. She said that you can have associates and all that other stuff, but as far as them real life being friends, it's a no go. Like most dudes can't be. I mean, what's your answer to the question though, Mike? I see what you're saying, but like, what's your answer to the question? Is it yes or no?
Bro,
Can men and women be friends? I mean, men and women be friends, like
men and women
real
can,
friends.
yeah, men and women can be real friends.
Okay. Is it? Do you think that that's? Do you think that that's rare? Do you think that most men and women can just be friends without anything happening or anything going that way?
Yeah.
Most.
You funny as shit.
Because I really want to know, like, most people, most men and women can just be friends without anything ever going left, anything, nobody ever having that.
Like, that shit is 50-50, bro. Like, that shit is 50. You got niggas that can't be friends with women, and you got niggas that can be friends with women.
Okay, but what do you think the percentage is? Do you think more men can just be friends or
Just let me
less?
know when it's my time to go.
I got you.
Oh.
We're gonna bring you in a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put it on the men then. Men more likely than not cannot be friends with a woman.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you this last question before I get to Ron.
Uh-huh.
Mike, you got a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a girl that you like. You think you gonna marry?
And Leak, I got a question for you too. I've been holding in. Go ahead.
What's up?
No, go ahead. Get your question off. I know where your question's going.
Are you cool with your girl having a male best friend? So and let me preface and let me give an example of what I mean by a male best friend. I mean a dude that, bro, like they're very, very close. They go places by themselves. He may go over her house. They may do this together. They're very, very close. Like they're not the average friend. That's why they have the term best friend. Like they're very, very close. And he has access to her. He can call her when he wants to. She can call, like she cry on his shoulder when you mess up. That's the type of best friend I'm talking about. Would you be cool with that? And I'm gonna give you two scenarios. Would you be cool with it if he already was there before you got there? And would you be cool with it if she meets this guy along the way of y'all being together?
All right. If she met him as we're together, no.
Why?
Because at that point, why are you meeting friends at this old age? like they're not. No.
What do you mean, Mike? People can be friends.
I feel like the most genuine male and female relationships happen when you're younger. So if a girl comes to me and says, "Yeah, nah, this been my best friend. We've been like this since 5 years old," or I even say 15, I wouldn't even think too much into it. I wouldn't think too much into it.
Okay. Go ahead, Ron.
No.
Oh, go ahead, Mike. My bad.
I got a question for you, Leak.
Okay, what's the question?
Okay. Just yes or no. Would you allow her to have a best friend?
My girl?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Okay. You would never fuck with a girl that had a best friend?
It's not that I wouldn't mess with her if she has one. It's just that when I come in the picture, all of that shit, like.
Okay. Now, Leak.
He's not a best friend anymore. Like, y'all can still be cool, but all that best friend shit, all of that, I'm with him and I'm doing this with him and he's calling me at whatever time. Okay. Nah, we ain't doing that. That's over with.
Now,
I'm here now.
Without going into details.
Mm-hmm.
Think about your past.
Okay.
Girls you've dealt with.
Okay.
That happen to be cool with.
Man, fuck that. Go into details, man.
I don't care. Hey, go into details as long as people don't say names and all that other stuff. Don't put nobody's name out there. Say whatever y'all want to say. I don't care.
A girl that's close to me and Ron.
Okay.
Nigga, you wasn't saying none of that.
What do you mean?
He wasn't trying to wipe her though.
That wasn't my girl.
He said that. He said that from Jump Street though, bro. You know why? And that was always an underlining thing because of what she had going on also.
But now I'm talking about the first time.
What you mean?
That was what I mean. Even then, I don't think he was that deep. I don't know.
Okay, so who we're talking about, right? That's close with y'all. I liked her. I'm not gonna hold you. But see, the thing is, bro, I'm not gonna say this on here, but y'all know why I wasn't.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna do it anyway. So her having best friends or whatever didn't matter to me because that's not mine. She not mine. So I can't dictate what she got going on.
All right, we good. I bet. Now,
go ahead, Ron.
Y'all go have y'all lyrical sparring.
All this shit keep disappearing from me. Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I hear you.
Lee, can you hear me?
I can't
hear or see Leak. So can you hear me, Mike?
I can hear you. Hold on. Let me remove him and bring him back up.
You better remove you, bring you back.
Go ahead.
Ron, you can hear me now?
Close.
Hold on.
I'm about to just do it myself.
I did it though.
Damn, I'm the host now.
Let me bring him back.
Hello?
You can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ron.
And they're like swimwear.
So, do you want to just jump back into the conversation earlier?
Nah, because we got to give context. If you want to, you got to give the context
Okay.
to the audience.
We already gave the context. The conversation is about the topic at hand. Me
Okay,
personally, me personally, I don't look down on it. I don't look past it. What you were saying after the fact, after I come in the picture, and you think you better get a new best friend? No, that's strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's strong as shit. But beforehand, well, this one did it again. Let me finish what I'm saying. Beforehand, food, I was more so just felt some type of way because how you describe niggas who allow it. You like, damn, niggas be bitch ass niggas allowing that shit. Like,
Soft ass
that's
niggas.
strong. So I'm saying that's strong. That's strong as shit. Cause I ain't no bitch ass nigga. I'm not no soft ass nigga either. Like, just that shit is strong. And like I said, food, Naya, I ain't mean to do that, but fuck all that. That's my little sister, bro.
Can he hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. But yeah, my folks got a boyfriend. He got a boyfriend. And me and Shorty, it's cool. That's my man's. He ain't never expect me to or even suspect me to do anything, fool. So I feel like that's a personal thing for you, bro. I feel like that emotion is just more so of a personal thing. I don't feel like every nigga is trying to fuck every bitch. Like she said in that video, bro, that's some super horny shit. You can't have a platonic relationship with a person. You can't just sit and talk with a person without thinking about, oh damn, my dick hard. Like, come on.
I fucked the shit out of her ass.
Like, come on, bro.
But you know what's crazy, Ron? I agree with you. I got friends that I've never done nothing with. Not even just fool. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all.
So how could you say niggas are soft? That's bro.
I'm about to explain. I have friends, right, that I've never touched, never thought about touching anything like that. Like that's not even a thing that's on the table, right? I've also been around girls that we ain't just friends. We probably like each other. We flirt a little bit, but I'm still not tripping. I can be around women, beautiful women, and not touch them. I've said that on this channel before, and niggas have gotten in comments and said that I'm tripping and that's gay, that I would be around women and not be doing nothing with them and touching them.
Niggas be overly horny and niggas don't be getting
so
no ass,
I agree with you, right? What I'm saying is, and even regardless, and I'm not gonna say the name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I had a best friend, and we were friends for years, and I never looked at her until she did what she did. But listen to this.
Did what they did.
Regardless of what happened with me, I'm at a point where now if we friends or we doing like, let's say if I bring a girl, let's say if I want to work with a girl, I say, I want you to be on the channel on a regular and I want to do business with you. Let's get some money together and all that stuff. I'm not going to touch her. We could be cool. We could go get some drinks and I'm not going to touch her. I'm saying my girl can't have these horny niggas that we're talking about as her best friend. I'm not going, bro. And I'm not saying it
and
like I'm a walk in and I'm gonna say I'm gonna give her an ultimatum and tell her what to do. I'm just gonna set an expectation. I don't do all of that best friend shit, fool. You not about, bro. Ain't no nigga about to have access to my girl like I
Shorty
do.
slamming the desk. What the
Bro, I was
fuck?
about to say, bro, you finna
I
bang
am
it on the
not
desk.
about to have a nigga having the same access to my girl that I do. What are we talking about? You don't need no best friend. You don't need no best friend. You don't need no best friend. Now, if you can, y'all, bro, I don't care about having dudes as associates and all that other stuff. But for a girl, my woman, and forget that, bro, we almost 30 years old. Ain't no way I'm about to have a wife and we live in the same crib. We got kids. She talking about a fucking best friend. Fuck are we talking about? Shit, I'm going to see my best friend at fucking 35 years old. What are we talking about? Fuck you mean her best friend? Bro, a lot of these niggas that be walking around with their best friends, they fuck them. A lot of them.
This nigga got veins popping out his neck.
A lot of them, bro. A lot of niggas have fucked their friends. Let's just be real. A lot of niggas can't handle being around Jones. It's not that I don't trust her. It's that ain't no, bro. I'm not on it. No, you not about to
51
be.
now.
No, we're not doing that, fool. We're not doing
It's
that.
49.
We're not doing it. And damn sure not a new
Who are you
nigga.
looking for?
Ain't no way in the world.
Yeah, no new nigga now.
I'm about to allow a new nigga to come into my girl's space talking about all best friends.
Nah. Yeah, that new nigga shit ain't gonna work. I ain't even.
Come on, bruh.
But Leak, let me ask you this question then. Do you think there is no nigga? How you view your female friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you never do anything with them?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're the only nigga on the world that looks at shit like that?
I think niggas that can have friends and not think about touching them is rare. I think majority of niggas want to fuck the friends that they're around. A lot of niggas real life will stay in the friend zone for years and they are waiting for her to get single
Now,
so he can fuck her.
Yeah.
that exact point
Them
right
niggas
there.
show they teeth. As soon as she ain't got no nigga no more and she crying on his shoulder, the nigga show his teeth. He show his teeth and now he want to try to, come on, bro. Niggas be waiting on, bro, and they'll be cool with you and all that other bullshit. You know what's funny about that too? The same girl that we talking about tried to get me to meet her fucking boyfriend. The fuck? She, bro. Before all that shit happened, Shawty told me, I want you to meet my fucking boyfriend. And then did what she, come on, bro. But the whole kill is, that wasn't even me that initiated that shit. That was her. But bottom line, all I'm saying is, I do think men and women can be friends to answer the question, but I do think it's rare. I think it's rare, fool. And my woman don't need a best friend, fool.
When you use words like rare, that'd be the kicker. When you use words like rare.
So you think majority of niggas?
No. I'm not saying majority. But when you use words like rare, you make it sound like it's just you can't see it every day.
You don't. Just because Ron can and Mike can and Lee can,
so we 3 niggas.
Most niggas can't do that, bro. And to be honest with you, fool, I don't even believe y'all all the fucking way. I think depending on who the girl is, it may not be who y'all close with. I don't see y'all being on that at all. But I don't think that y'all, every friend y'all got, y'all just like, oh my God,
Never said that.
Never
said that. Moving goalposts. It's like, nah, I ain't. Let me not send you a goalpost. Trigger shorty. Nah, for real though. But nah, nigga ain't never said that. I'm not saying it ain't a couple of associates and friends, but the two that I've grown with, the two that I will call my actual. If I ever could call you my sister at one point, bro, I'm not on that with you. Even if I can't call you that no more. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times, it'd be anything. It'd be nothing. So I'm saying I done had a lot of sisters, but nigga, I'm not. If we was ever close, like, all right,
yeah, a certain
Mike,
level. Like a certain level.
Mike, shorty that me and you was close with from my school. You know what I'm talking
about? Yeah.
She could throw it at me right now, fool. I don't want it.
That's
different. I don't want it.
That's different though.
But she still look good.
Let me ask you
how's that different?
Do y'all have would y'all, and this is just
I don't give a fuck about you. If she throw it at me, I'm fine.
Do y'all think that dudes can have friends that they find like unattractive? Not that they're not attracted to them, that they find unattractive, like this is an ugly bitch, but I'm her friend? Do y'all think that most niggas can do that or do that?
Well, not both. I don't know. I can't say both niggas, but
I mean,
I mean,
that's how
I
most
feel
girls
like
get friend zoned.
I'm about to say. I feel like if you can't, bro, if you can't be a girlfriend without expecting something from it,
No.
you
I'm
need
saying you
to
don't
look in the
expect nothing
mirror.
from it. You don't want to touch her, but I'm not saying you want to touch her, you want to do nothing with her. I'm excluding that. I'm saying if you find her unattractive, do you think that a lot of dudes is gonna stay friends with her? If she a fat, ugly Joan, do y'all think that, and not even just fat, I'm talking about a fat, ugly
Yeah, I
Joan,
about to
because
say
fat Joan still be pretty in the
league,
face.
walking a fine line with that
But I'm
word.
talking
I
about, I'm
mean,
talking about,
but
I'm talking about, I'm talking
if you
about
can't, if
wildebeest.
her looks is that bad, bro, like that's just because I feel like nigga, if you her friend, what the fuck does her looks matter? If she a cool person, what the fuck do her looks matter? Like I'm not gonna say I'm close with a bunch of ugly people. I don't even know how to answer that part. But nigga, when we was in school, bro, I didn't discriminate. I mean, if you ugly, you better be funny. You better be cool. You better be able to, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
better be able to converse with you. If I can converse with you and I like how you talk, I like what you talking about, and you make sense and shit like that, yeah, I can be your friend. But if you
yeah.
just fat, ugly, and stupid, come on now, bro. Who the fuck wants to be friends with
You
shout
that?
won't bring
out,
none.
shout out,
You
shout
can't
out
even make me
Marquise
laugh.
Chandler, man. Shout out Marquise Chandler. Was good, bro.
Yeah, you can't even make me laugh.
Respect.
That
Respect.
ain't, bro, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, all right, oh, all right.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I saw that name. I'm like, damn, fuck, bro, doing in this joint.
No, I don't
That's
think so.
strong.
Um. Okay. So y'all think I'm insecure because I don't want my woman to have a best friend?
A little bit.
To each his own.
So y'all don't understand it at all.
I understand where you're coming from,
I
but
understand the suspicion,
I
but at the end of the
Lee,
day, fool, I feel like that's something you gotta check your woman about,
yeah,
bro. Like you gotta be able to trust her enough to know that this is your woman.
I Lee.
No, I'm saying even if she's solid, it's not her that I don't trust. It's not her that I don't think is going to
But
stay
you, but
solid and
you,
do what
but
she's supposed to do.
you
I
gotta
don't
give her that
trust
trust.
niggas.
But you gotta
I
give her that trust to make that decision. Like, oh nah, this nigga crossing lines. I can't fuck with him no more. You
Lee.
can't be the one to just step up and say, nah, you can't fuck with that nigga because of what I think he might do. You know what I'm saying?
I Lee.
Okay,
So
so what do you?
you
Okay,
wouldn't be
okay. So
open to
what?
meeting.
Okay, my bad, Mike. Let me just ask this question, and then you can say whatever you guys say. Right? What if? Okay, if a woman is in a relationship, what is she doing with her best friend? If she's in a relationship, because I think that some shit that you can do when you're single, it may not be that you're trying to fuck the nigga, but it still may be inappropriate to do while you're in a relationship.
Being with
What are
just
you
him,
doing?
that's being
Yeah,
with him, that's inappropriate. Being with just him. A lot of people got friend groups. So I'm saying.
I'm cool with that.
So I'm saying, so I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't be mad, okay, that's your best friend and he with y'all friend group, or if it's not just y'all two, that's fine.
So what if he? Okay, so let's say it's just a scenario. Let's say that your girl get a flat tire and she call him before she call you.
okay, that's different. Like that's
Yeah, that's different.
yeah,
That's different.
you're
Moving
being
goalposts.
disrespectful.
So I'm saying
Yeah, you're being
that's truly moving the goalposts.
yeah.
I was just asking, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's way different. That's
All
way
right, so
different.
Leak,
What's up?
If
your
that nigga
girl,
ain't
you
AAA or something, even still, I'm not trying to hear that. Bitch, call me and I tell you to call him. Fuck.
yeah, I got to give you permission. Like, yeah,
So I'm saying.
I call
You
that
call
nigga
me
real
now.
quick.
Yeah, now call old boy. Don't he got the truck and all that? Yeah,
Yeah,
call
he
old
good
boy
with
to come
that.
do that.
I would never allow another man to help my
Okay,
woman with shit.
all right, all right, Leak. So look, you wouldn't even if you meet a girl or whatever. She's like, yeah, this is my best friend for 20 years or whatever. You wouldn't even be open to meeting with the nigga and just seeing. All right, let me see. You talk to the nigga, y'all hang out or whatever. I'm saying I just meet, and you realize he views your girl how you view your girlfriends.
You want me to keep it all the way 100 with you?
Yeah, go ahead, League. Go ahead.
You
Go
about to
ahead.
be some bullshit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Do I fucking look like a nigga that's gonna go meet with a nigga that's trying to be a friend with my girl, nigga? Are you
They're
fucking
already
crazy?
friends. They're
I don't
already
listen.
friends.
Listen, bro. I just think I'm different, bro. If I'm going to wife a woman, if she gonna be my woman, that's my woman. That's my woman. Ain't no we meeting no nigga. Ain't none of that, bro. Fuck that nigga. What are we
Shorty
talking
mad
about?
possessive.
You said I'm what?
Hey,
No.
Lee, let me know when we about to wrap up because I got a ending question for you.
Okay, I got one more show. I got one more video, and then we done. We got to wrap it up. What was your question? You can ask your question.
No, we're gonna end off on my question.
All right, y'all got anything else to say about this subject?
Nah, man.
All right, I'm gonna pull up the last video.
Two niggas on the same page.
Yeah.
I think y'all niggas is crazy, to be honest with you.
Nah, you don't say crazy. You want to say soft.
That's what I'm saying. My whole thing was you call a nigga soft.
Okay.
Like food.
I think that, okay, I'm not gonna say a nigga soft. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said a nigga soft, but that's some soft ass shit to me.
Nigga, how are you just gonna say?
Listen. Just a nigga could do some soft ass shit and not be soft. You just may have did something that, like, it's just like if I do some bullshit, right? As a man, I know how to say, oh, I did some bullshit. I know how to hold myself accountable and say I did some bullshit. As a man time, I did some bullshit. I think if you letting your girl do all of that, bro, I just think that that's some soft ass shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just ain't going for that, bro. I ain't going for that. What you get a best friend for? Come on, bro. Come on. Now you're tweaking. Now you're tweaking. What
a nigga just do?
Bro, he don't want me to make no money, bro. That's all that is. Niggas trying to sabotage me. I'm about to put up this last video and then I'm gonna get y'all up out of here.
That nigga Marley.
I appreciate. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought it was gonna be 0 people to join all day. We've had as much as 20 people up here, which for me is a lot of people.
How do you see
for my first live? I mean, I can see everything.
Nah, he could see everything. I could just see. We could just see the chat. You know,
and
you know, boss privileges and shit.
Hey, Leak.
What's up?
Stop using that word. Ours, nigga.
He told you. He already told you this is his platform, bro. We not gonna be here every day.
This is my shit.
CEO and friends.
CEO and friends.
All right, I got one more video. Ooh. I actually got 2, but I'm not gonna do both. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all the choice. Y'all want to talk about?
You can do both.
All right.
We gotta keep what you call it short. Keep your answers short.
All right. Let's listen to this one real quick. We'll do both. We're gonna do them quick because we kind of talked about this, but like, y'all ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
My thing is, how y'all be coming at the girls with bad baby daddies? Like, oh, y'all picked them, so I didn't know y'all could see in the future and see what y'all baby daddies is gonna be like. I didn't know that was a thing. Because if that's a thing, please let me know. I didn't know that was possible to see in the future and be like, oh yeah, you're gonna be a deadbeat. Yeah, you're gonna be an asshole. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, we didn't have a preview. Now the ones that y'all baby daddies got 5, 6, 7, 8 kids with them, a whole football team with them, and y'all already seen they was deadbeats and they wasn't doing what they supposed to do. Y'all got no excuse. Y'all thought y'all was gonna be the one. Yeah, I'm the one. They're gonna be I'm the one. But the ones that is y'all first time having a kid together, we didn't have a preview. We didn't like, oh, y'all picked them. That's what you get.
All right, so y'all get what she's saying. What do y'all think about that?
All right, I'll go ahead. Women look past a lot of shit because we all can say you've seen a girl date a guy, and you say to yourself, she gets pregnant, this nigga's about to do her so fucking dirty. I already see the shit coming.
What you think, Ron?
Full pussy management.
You the expert here. You want the kid.
Full pussy management, but there's also bad management on both ends, bro. Honestly,
I agree.
Bad management on both ends because I like you said, my situation, you know, whatever the case may be, I just felt like it's bad judgments on either part. Whoever is the more dominant, the more consistent parent, they took bad judgment upon the other. I wouldn't really put that on anybody for real, for real. Because at the same time, a nigga could be everything, you know. He could be with a junk every day, every single day, until she tell him. Now his whole mentality changed.
I think this absolute bullshit. Me personally, everything that she said. But I think it's bullshit no matter who says that. It's not a women versus men thing to me. I think it's bullshit on both ends. I think if a dude has that same outlook on it, I think that's bullshit because I think that's why people just need to get married before they have kids. I think that's just how you solve a lot of issues right there. That's just how you solve a lot of issues, and you know what to look for. I think that everything that we said is applicable to this situation because I don't. Who else is it to blame? You gotta blame if a dude is complaining about his baby mother, you gotta blame him. And if a woman is complaining about her baby daddy, you gotta blame her because at the end of the day, y'all did pick him. And I agree with Mike. A lot of people they be ignoring shit, fool. But at the end of the day, I don't think people should be having kids. Y'all motherfuckers just be having kids, bro.
What a bitch or a nigga you vibing with.
Oh yeah, y'all just enjoying each other vibes. A dude to have a baby with a girl ain't never met her family, don't know nothing she got going on, and you just gonna have a baby with her. Of course you ain't had no preview. You ain't had no preview because you ain't do no investigation. You ain't educate yourself on what you was dealing with. And just like the woman, y'all ain't met the family. Y'all don't know his relationship with his mother. Y'all don't know if he got other kids. Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all just be having kids, bro. Having sex and having kids. So I think that people should be blamed. I think people should be shamed. Let me not say that. Let me not even say that.
Oh, nigga
Still, you already said it, bro.
Nigga filtering himself.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Never mind. Real quick, that was just a quick one, and we're gonna do this last one, and I'm gonna get y'all up out of here.
All right.
Let's remove this.
I ain't gonna lie, Leak. Take this shit to the next level. You gotta get Devin. I
feel like Dev will be good, but I don't think Dev is gonna be Dev on the camera.
He's special guest. Now,
but I think Dev will be amazing on camera, but I don't think Dev would want to do it.
He's one nigga. Just certain people. If he kept his camera off, if he said I don't want to put a face to it, I'll be perfectly fine.
When I said it is, no, he have stuff in it.
I don't really want that. All right, y'all ready for this next one? This last one.
Hey, Mike, that was crazy, Mike. That was crazy.
Because we're inviting Dev, nigga. You said you was with it. How you gonna say you with it and say?
I'm just saying. You gave Dave a pass, but when I said it, it was a whole issue. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
So I'm saying that's all I'm saying.
You right. All right, let's go to the next jump. Last jump for the night.
My dying wish is that men understood how important their character is. You're out here chasing the bag. Yes, you need to take care of yourself and be financially responsible. However, we women do not want to date a man who's evil and has money. We do not want to date a man who raises his voice and has anger problems, but he has money. We do not want to date a man who does not believe in chivalry and treats us like the scum of the earth, but he has money. There are certain traits that are a staple of a good man, and those traits are priceless. And women are dying to be with a man that they can say has good character. A man who, when we have children, we want our children to emulate. A man who is just a rock. Like, it doesn't matter. Money comes and goes. We understand that. We know that.
Okay, so for the audience, basically what she's saying is it's not enough for a dude to just have money, and dudes out here chasing money, but they're not working on character. And that's something I've actually talked about before in previous videos, but I want to know what y'all think. Does it matter? Does character matter to women if a dude has money?
Like, bro, personally, character matters regardless.
Well, not to you, Ron. Do you think to women? To women, does it matter?
I mean, but like, with no character, like, what type of nigga are you to women? Like, first of all, bro, we all gotta have some type of respect for women, bro. Like, let's be for real. We gotta have respect for every human. Realistically, we gotta have some type level. So for you just to be a bad, like, say a nigga just a straight dickhead. Like, I can understand if a nigga just straight paying for pussy because he know he a straight dickhead. Like, he just going straight pay for the pussy, so he ain't even got to interact too much. But a fool, Niggas be real terrorists out here. Let's not act like niggas don't be real terrorists to some of these bitches for nothing.
Yeah.
Money or not, fool. I feel like you should carry yourself in a certain manner, bro. You shouldn't even want people to be like, that nigga's like she said, an evil person. You shouldn't even want that title on you.
What you think, Mike?
Say the
This
question
nigga
again.
on Instagram, fool. He on Instagram, fool. He ain't even.
Does
He on
character
Instagram.
matter if a man has money to women? Do you think
Yeah,
that
character
character
matters.
matters?
Oh, to women that to women that know how to be treated, yeah, my character matters.
So what
If
would
a
y'all
woman
advise for a young dude to do that's getting to the money, but he want a solid woman?
it's rephrase that a different way, League.
He
Yeah,
getting
I'm
to
about
the
to
money.
say.
Like he a young dude to get to the money, and he's prioritizing money. He's prioritizing making sure that he get his money. But
Realistically,
what
bro,
would you advise? What would you advise him based on what we're talking about right now? What would you advise a young man to do?
treat others how you want to be treated. Something.
Yeah.
Treat others how you want to be treated, bro. If you feel like you know your worth or whatever the case may be, that's fine. That's cool. You don't got to go out your way to disrespect somebody, though.
Oh
Like I
nah.
said, your goal should just be to just not have that. Hold on, my bad. Your goal should just be to not have that title placed upon you, but you shouldn't want to be walking around and a majority of the business that you done fuck call you an evil ass nigga. Like this nigga's
Yeah.
so
I
I'm
agree.
saying,
I agree.
money or not, fool, that's your character, that's your name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, money can't be your character, put it like that. You still, no
So
matter
I'm
how much money
saying,
you
money
got.
can't replace your character.
Yeah. No matter how much money you got, you still gotta have some type of more
And
like you.
yeah, moral standing.
And put it like this: how they say you're supposed to treat the boss just like the janitor.
So I'm saying.
I
Now,
agree.
I'm not to say that some people don't deserve to be disrespected, whatever the case may be, but these cats are pissing me off. But you don't want to be that guy that everybody knows is just a dickhead, an
Rich
asshole,
dickhead.
evil. Like what does that get you?
I agree with y'all, but
You
I think it's two sides of that, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with y'all because I say that all the time. And I'm gonna say this to anybody that may be watch the replay, whatever. I believe that a man should work on every aspect of his life. It's not just the financial aspect is not the only aspect of your life that you gotta focus on. You can get the money, but you gotta work on character. You gotta make sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to do as a man. However, there's a lot of hoes out here that don't care about a nigga's character if he got money and he's spending a certain amount of money. Because when we get on TikTok, I guarantee you I can find 100 videos of women saying they don't care about nothing but a dude with money.
And that's why
I think that it's just two different types of women.
that's why I said if you just willing to pay to play and whatever the case may be, that's cool. If you not really fraternizing and all that, that's cool. That's cool. But it's just, bro, at some point, bro, your character is gonna be talked about.
So
that's all.
What do you gotta say? What do you gotta say to girls or women that leave a dude that don't have money but good character? Let me ask you this question. Do you think it's one? Let's say if two people are together, they're married or in a relationship or whatever, they live together, bills got to be paid, all this other type of shit. She got a good dude. The dude is a good dude, but he just can't get his money right. His money just always fucked up. He can't figure out the fucking lights may be off for a couple of days until he get paid. Shit fucked up. She's working. Ain't like she's sitting on her ass. She going to work, but he's a good dude. He's respectful. He bring flowers when he can. He do what he can, but he fucked up. Majority of the times he fucked up. His car may go down and he may gotta drive hers. You see what I'm saying? He may gotta pull up in her junk every once in a while. And financially, he just ain't figured it out. He just can't figure it out. And let's say they've been together 3 to 4 years, and she's like, I can't handle this shit no more. I'm about to leave.
But that's too much time. Come on, bro. How the fuck you broke with a woman that's working every day for 4 years?
But wouldn't you guys
be surprised?
Wouldn't you guys include being responsible as part of your character?
So I'm saying, as part of you being a man, being,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
You could be, just because you nice. That's because you fucking.
Yeah,
well, no. He's he could be a good dude. Like the dude, okay, look, like it's not just nice. The dude is a good dude. He's respectable. He protects her. He ain't gonna never let nobody play with her. Nigga play with her. He gonna like he not going for that. He's a good dude. Just the financial aspect of his life, he can't figure it out, and it's been 3-4 years, and she get to a point where she like, dog, love is not enough because there's niggas that's trying to talk to me every day that got money, and I've been curving them for you, and you keep telling me you gonna get your shit together, and it's been 3 years, and you still broke, and you still down bad.
Not gonna
I
lie,
ain't
bro.
mad at her.
I feel like she's enabling him.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
ain't
like
mad
you
at her, bro.
enabling him, bro. You paying all the bills. You ain't making this nigga. He ain't got no real consequences for what he's doing. He
Yeah,
ain't getting no real consequences from none of that.
So she should lead.
I ain't mad at
Oh,
her.
he's getting this lecture. I wouldn't be mad at her, bro. I wouldn't be mad at her, but I also would salute her if she did stay
What if they got kids?
All right.
and
I
that's even
mean,
worse. That's even so much
exactly.
worse. Then now you supporting kids and a grown ass man, bro.
Poor
But
pussy
That's
wait
man.
fucking
though,
horrible.
does she
Poor
not
pussy
have a
man,
point
G.
in that? Because if he was never financially stable, why she have a kid with him?
But you said he could never keep a job. She probably caught him at a good time.
Yeah.
She probably
Hey,
caught him at a
Leak,
good time.
don't act like
But
we
she,
don't know niggas that was up.
nah, but
Now they fucked up.
I think if a woman got kids with a dude, she need to stay with him regardless of what he do, unless he be abusing her. If he's abusing her, I think she need to rock out.
All right, Leak. So let's go with that, right? Let's go with that. They together for 25 and 30 years, and this nigga never got it right.
She nigga, if it's been fucking 10 years, yeah, what's the point? You used to it at this point. You used to it. You might as well go ahead, rock out, stay there, do what you gotta do. I ain't gonna hold you. You 10 years, you used to it. I give you a year, 2 years. But if it's been 10 years, bro, she used to that, bro. She might as well just get used to the broke life. It's
Yeah,
just what it
10 years,
is.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You job like
Right.
Man, what she gonna
10
leave
years,
now for?
no matter how old the kid was, the kid damn near old at this point. Kid's old as shit.
Yeah.
You
She
might
might
as
as
well
well
just
rock
go
out.
ahead. Yeah, you might as well just go ahead and support all of them at this point.
For
But
you hear me?
that's some bad ass shit though. Like I said, bro, I wouldn't be mad at her. 4 years, bro. I feel like 3, 4 years. That's a breaking point. Like, damn, nigga, 4 fucking years you been
Yeah.
broke. 4 years.
It's
You
hard
ain't
to be.
holding up traffic
You ain't,
signs. You
You
ain't
know
you
what's
ain't
working in
no
the
wild to me?
shits.
opportunities in
You
4
know what's
years.
wild? Y'all know what's wild to me? And maybe
Yep.
we just don't see it, bro. It's a lot of niggas living like that, bro. A
Yeah.
No, for
lot.
sure. No,
A
I know it is.
lot, bro.
Yeah.
I know
Like,
niggas. I know niggas. And I be real confused. Like,
bro, they be couch surfing, or if they do got a woman that they married, or they got a relationship or whatever, they just can't get it together. Fool. She may got a degree, she may got a car, she may got a little stuff, something going on. He got her pregnant, and he ain't got shit. He always coming home talking about somebody racist, or he got fired, he quit because of this, or they later. Like, bro, we know niggas that always got an excuse, bro. And they just can't get it together, bro. I think some niggas just gonna get it and some niggas ain't. But I think that you gotta work on every aspect of your life as a man, bro. Every aspect, and to
To
be
keep
a solid man. I don't think it's just financial, but I don't think the financial aspect can go without being attended to. You need to get the money too.
man, to keep it short and sweet. Boss niggas need to be with boss bitches, and broke niggas need to be with broke bitches. Plain and simple. Plain and
I
hey,
simple.
guess I can. I can.
I don't think everybody gave you the pass yet though. Like you got like throwing that N word around too fluently.
Hey, hey, Ron. Hey, Ron.
Man,
You know how this shit can get. You know how this shit can get.
You ain't gonna send the shit up, nigga. You ain't.
I want to say this though. I appreciate y'all niggas for hopping on this motherfucker for real.
Yeah.
I appreciate y'all
You better
niggas.
get the closing this motherfucker out for your man get the tweaking.
I appreciate y'all niggas for real, bro.
I
First
got.
stream in the books, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I really thought it was gonna be 0 people throughout the whole time. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I thought it was gonna be 0 people. I did not think anybody was getting on this jump, bro.
How many people still there right now?
I really got 4 people. We winding down, but we was at like 20 plus at one point. So for the first stream, bro, I would say that's a success. And the
All right,
more,
League, I got a question for you.
what's up?
You can make this joint a short.
Hmm?
You can make this joint a short.
What you mean?
A clip, nigga.
Yeah, I can clip it up.
All right. Leak.
Well, so it's gonna be. I may make some shorts out of it, But for the most part, it'll just be, I'm gonna clip the conversations. Each conversation we had, each topic we talked about, that's gonna be its own video, and that's gonna go up on the channel. So however many minutes it was.
All right, this is a short answer for you. It's a short question for you.
What's up?
Outside of the year you were born, what time period do you believe would be work best for you? For the way you think and everything like that, outside of the year we were born, you had to pick a year when you say, you know what?
The 80s.
Knew it. Oh my fucking God, I was about to say the 80s, bro.
The 80s.
I knew he was gonna say the 80s, bro. I'm not even gonna say my reason why I knew he was gonna say the 80s, but it's a sick reason.
I thought Cuz was gonna say the 40s.
Nah,
The
no,
80s.
the 80s is, I promise you, the 80s is the perfect time, bro. And it's really insane. Really
The
bad.
80s, bro.
All
I'm
right,
gonna spare you.
I thought you was
I'm gonna tell you
say
one reason why. This probably ain't what Ron talking about, but bro, I would have been a millionaire drug dealer 100% if I was born in the 80s. Bro.
That's not what
100%.
I was talking about, but
I know that
played
ain't
a
what
part.
you were talking about, but that's just one of the reasons why. Bro, I would have been, bro, do you know how much money they was making back then in crack, the crack era?
Do you know what I was talking about?
Yes.
I don't think you know what I was talking about.
Nah, I know what you're talking about. I got an idea. But the 80s. What about you, Mike? Answer your own question.
Man, I'm cool. 98.
I mean, you asked me any other year.
Dog, old niggas be trying to argue with me, bro. Talking about some, yeah, man, you ain't get to witness this, you ain't get to witness that. Dog.
No, I don't care about
fucking
that.
internet in our pockets.
I'm about to say, hey, bro, the things I can do on my phone.
Yeah, no fun.
I have a fucking thousand.
I take this phone back to the 80s.
Dog.
Hey, man,
Niggas
take
had
this
CDs.
bitch back to the 40s.
Niggas had fucking CDs. Niggas couldn't skip fucking songs.
Hey, when was the witch trials, yeah?
Mike, you acting like we didn't experience that when we was kids, though, bro. We saw life without these phones.
I'm about to say, bro. I'm about to say,
like I had in 2005 when 50 Cent dropped "Give Rich or Die Trying." I had the CD. I had 50 Cent CDs.
Yeah, me too.
I had all of that shit.
Bleak, how soon after that did you get an MP3 player?
How soon?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even think I ever had an MP3 player, bro.
I probably had my first MP3 player young, but it was like a little cheap jump.
Yeah,
it was like a little
cheap. But them was very
that was like
early,
when they first popped out.
Yeah,
for sure.
like not a lot of people. Everybody wasn't having that. Everybody wasn't having it. Like the MP3 player was something that was weird that started coming around, and people used to start having it. We like, damn, bro, you got an MP3 player? Like what?
But what I'm saying is, the time we were born.
Right.
That's like, bro, shit is easy as fuck.
No, when you asked me if I couldn't, you said I couldn't pick the year that we were born, other year that we were born. If you had to ask me, I think we in the best time especially as far as
but when you ask me, but you ask
me, the fact that I can upload a video and make money.
It's just one certain aspect in this life for you, Lee, that ain't acceptable no more. I feel like.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Whoop that trick.
Ah, come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even start that narrative. Don't start that narrative. Don't start. I'm cutting this part out of the video. Don't even start that narrative.
Hey, we really know this nigga.
Don't start that narrative. I'm a good dude. Hey, look.
Bro, chill, Mike.
Yeah, bro, he's tricking. Listen.
Hey, Mike, you just double down on it, bro. Chill, bro.
Watch my channel and been watching my channel, bro.
We are trolling, bro. We are trolling.
Just jokes.
These niggas,
we are trolling.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. They like to start narratives, and I like to run with them, and they like to act like the narratives are real. They like to act like the narratives they really saw what happened, but whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna close out. Y'all got anything to say before we close out?
I was joking.
Hold on.
Hey, bro, your band's hilarious.
Oh,
bro, the double down was insane. That was insane.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
I know her. I
think I do recognize her Instagram post.
She gonna be up. She gonna be up on here. She gonna be up on here.
That's all right. How you doing?
But I appreciate everybody for being in the chat. I appreciate everybody for, you know what I'm saying, tuning in or whatever. I appreciate y'all for joining in. I don't know when y'all gonna see Mike and Ron again. They gonna pop in and out when they feel like it. But I'm probably gonna start doing live streams like every other day. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all later.